Today I will my presentations, and my topic is about how to increase competitive advantage in Vietnam publishing industry, and mine in the case of Kingdom Publishing House. And my presentation has 5 parts. First is introductions, second is literature review, the third one is market analysis, the fourth is solutions, and the final is conclusions. Now I will introduce about the Kingdom Publishing House. Kingdom Publishing House is one of the lead publishing houses in Vietnam, and it is a publishing house specializing in children's literary books of Vietnam, established on June 17 in 1957 in Hanoi. In addition, Kingdom also cooperates with more than 70 publishers around the world. And practical issues why I do this research is about the pirate book have been so many years in the publishing industry. The chapter 2 is I will talk about literature review, and after do the research, I see that many researchers through that why the pirated books attract more people because it has reasonably priced and lucrative employment opportunities, and in the publishing industry targets copyright protections are led by way of private groups which are hired by ways of publishers to go looking in the internet for infringing content specific to cover titles. And in a market analysis, in a macro environment, I use past and models, and when I do the research, I see that Vietnam government really create advantage for the publishing industry in Vietnam, and they can give the publishing house the chance to publication license and create more books for customers. And next is I use 5-fox model for micro environment, and the bargain powers of supplier alone, because there's just some print shops and some authors can contact with the publishing house so they can publish their work. So it's not high, and the price of substitutes is low because books is only way to get the knowledge, and it cannot have another substitutes can replace that. And the bargaining power of buyers is high because there are many publishing houses in Vietnam that they have many kind of price and many kind of coupons, and so the buyers can get a discount for their books. And the trend of new entrant is low because the cost of us to open the published house is not low, so it's not easy to get a public license to open the publishing house too. And industry barrier is high because in right now is Vietnam has about 20 publishing house, like Young Publishing House, Women's National Book Publishing House, so they have many publishing houses to compete with each other, so industry barrier is high. And next I will talk about my solution. My first solution is multi-products and custom. When readers buy books, they can receive 3 products in one purchase, and in the books they attach a QR card, and after the readers scan the QR cards, they can identify the pirate book. It is a pirated or the real one. And after the readers scan the QR cards, they also receive the ebook and audiobook. And these two ebook and audiobook can give the readers the convenience in reading. Like ebook, they can read anywhere, and the readers don't need to carry the traditional book along with them. And audiobook, some people like to hear and listen to the book before they're sleeping, and that's good for their health and habit too. And the second solution is coffee shop and bookstore. And Kingdom Publishing House also has the bookstore in Vietnam. And this one is the current Kingdom bookstore. But in that bookstore, they don't have space for readers. But in Vietnam, there are many readers who like to sit at the bookstore to read the books. So because some people, when they bring the book back to home, they have other stuff to do. So they forget to read the books that they have bought for many long times. So create space for the visitors can read the book at the bookstore. It's very convenient for them. And this is a suggestion for Kingdom in the future. And my third is high premium book. The premium here is the paper quality is better than normal. New cover designs, hardcover, stamping, even the print are directly write the name of the buyers and the author, and the translator directly sign and stamp page title. It's also possible to add illustrations and subversions that the regular version doesn't have. Because the special edition with the investment in firm design paper quality, the price is higher than the regulations. About some special version has the price about more than 1 million Vietnam dong for one book. And this is the novel version, and it is a special version that I found on the internet, for example. And this is my business model canvas. So with the solution number, the second solution is create a coffee shop in the bookstore. So my key partnerships have one more new value is in credit suppliers. And so that with that solution, we also have new key resources and efficiency in reading. And that solution will bring a new customer to the bookstore and read the whole list so they can sit at the bookstore. And with the first solutions, a QR card. So my new value propositions is ebook and audiobook, so they can have another chance to make another functions to the readers. And also the Kingdom Publishing House also have new channel is ebook and audiobook. And the high premium book solutions also bring the customer, attract more customer is book collectors like poets, writers, and readers with high income, so that they can purchase for that premium book. And the last is my conclusions. The result of the research in this thesis show development in publishing and expand to new features for the future publishing industry. In addition to the application of scientific technologies, manual work creates an ideal environment for reading books, which also enhance the quality and the application of the above solution will help the publishing industry self-concern and also show the power and benefits of modern scientific technologies. And my limitation in the future research is the number of enterprises applying the technology accounts for a low proportion in white Vietnamese goods using per-cost symbol is not much. However, in reality, service providers can also consider future research that can discover more optimal ways to develop this. This is my end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.